Hello everyone and welcome to the video. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of plant breeding. Whether you are a student of agriculture or just curious about how plants are improved, this video is for you. We will be covering the basic concept, so let's get started. नमस्कार दोस्तों, आपका स्वागत है हमारे YouTube चैनल बायो कंटेंट में। आज हम पादप प्रजनन की आकर्षक दुनिया में गोता लगा रहे हैं। चाहे आप कृषि के छात्र हो या बस यह जानने के लिए उत्सुक हो कि पौधों में कैसे सुधार किया जाता है। यह वीडियो आपके लिए है। हम बुनियादी अवधारणाओं को कवर करेंगे। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। What is plant breeding? So what exactly is plant breeding? In simple terms, it is an art, science and technology of improving the crop plants. Plant breeders work to enhance the genetic makeup of plants to make them more productive, disease resistant and better suited for our needs. It's essentially about choosing the best plants and combining their desirable traits. तो पादप प्रजनन वास्तव में है क्या? सरल शब्दों में यह पौधों में सुधार करने की कला, विज्ञान और प्रौद्योगिकी है। पादप प्रजनक पौधों की आनुवंशिक संरचना को बेहतर बनाने के लिए काम करते हैं, ताकि वे अधिक उत्पादक, रोग प्रतिरोधी और हमारी आवश्यकताओं के लिए बेहतर अनुकूल हो सके। यह अनिवार्य रूप से सबसे अच्छे पौधों को चुनने और उनके वांछनीय गुणों को मिलाने के बारे में है। प्लांट ब्रीडिंग is not only based on the science, it's a combination of art and science, because the art is very much required for selecting the superior plant types from the mixed population, and science is required for how the traits are being transferred from parents to offspring or children. Both are very much needed to select the superior plant types for the betterment of humankind. इसके अलावा हम लोग कुछ टाइप्स ऑफ क्रॉप्स के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे। जो 3 प्रकार के क्रॉप्स होते हैं। सेल्फ पॉलिनेटेड क्रॉप्स, क्रॉस पॉलिनेटेड क्रॉप्स एंड वेजिटेटिवली प्रोपेगेटेड क्रॉप्स। सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन किसे कहेंगे हम लोग? सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन का मीनिंग है pollen from the stamen fertilize the pistil within the same flower. You can see here, these are the stamens are transferred from same flower to the same stigma. This is the meaning of self pollination. But it is very clear, although the plant is of self pollinated, cross pollination may occur up to 5%. It means it is not absolute that 100% self pollination takes place in self pollinated crop. के बाद हम लोग चर्चा करेंगे व्हाट आर द मैकेनिज्म्स फॉर प्रमोटिंग द सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन। सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन क्यों होता है? कौन से कारण है जिस वजह से सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन होता है? यानी खुद प्लांट एक प्लांट का पोलन उसी प्लांट के स्टिग्मा को पॉलिनेट करना से सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन कहेंगे। पहला मैकेनिज्म है होमोगैमी। होमोगैमी का मतलब है the stamens and pistils, that is female and male floral organs mature at the same time. Then only the cell pollination assures. The second mechanism is क्लिस्टोगैमी। क्लिस्टोगैमी का मतलब है the flower opens only after pollination and fertilization takes place. The examples are wheat, barley, rice and oat. You can see the floral structure here. The flower opening is only after the pollination and fertilization takes place in that crop. Third type of mechanism required for assuring the self-pollination is bisexuality. Bis um, uh, Looking to the term only, bi means both sexes are present together in a same flower. That is the meaning of bisexuality. You can see here, this is the flower having both the sexes. This is pistil and this is stamens. Okay. Or in other flower, you can see either the flower is staminate, means it is having only the stamens, not pistils. But in third flower, you can see only the pistil, that is style and stigma. Second type of crop based on the nature of pollination is cross pollination. In case of क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन का मतलब क्या है? Pollen from one flower transferred to the stigma of the another flower. That is the meaning of cross pollination. Here also, in most of the species, cross pollination is not complete, and it is not 100%. The self pollination may occur up to 5 to 10%, although the crop is belonging to cross pollination. कुछ मैकेनिज्म्स है क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन के लिए जिम्मेदार, में से डाइक्लाइनिंग। डाई का मतलब है टू। Two types of flowers are there, monoacy and diacy. The examples are castor, mango and coconut in monoacy. Monoacy का मतलब क्या है? Where the separate male and female flowers occur on the same plant. But in case of diacy, the male and female flower occurs on the different plant. दो अलग-अलग plant पे, एक plant पे male flower रहेगा और दूसरे plant पे female flower रहेगा. The typical example is papaya. जिसकी वजह से क्रॉस पॉलिनेशन एश्योर किया जाता है। सेकंड मैकेनिज्म है डाइकोगैमी। जैसे हम लोगों ने सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन में मैकेनिज्म देखा था होमोगैमी का अपोजिट डाइकोगैमी। इट मींस द मैच्योरिटी ऑफ पोलन एंड स्टिग्मा टेक्स प्लेस एट डिफरेंट टाइम। द एग्जांपल्स आर प्रोटैंड्री एंड प्रोटोगाइनी। प्रोटैंड्री का मतलब है एंड्रोशियम मैच्योर फर्स्ट, देन स्टिग्मा मैच्योर। The example is maize. In case of protogyny, the gynoecium mature first, then androecium matures. Means when there is maturity differences in between these two organs, naturally the cross pollination will take place. Third type है hercogamy. Hercogamy का मतलब है by seeing the flower you can see the stigma is surrounded by such material that the same pollen cannot um, enter enter into the style because of waxy coating on the stigma surface. It requires some insects. You can take the example of honeybee. It will break that waxy coat and then only the cross pollination takes place. Third cross pollination का mechanism है self incompatibility. Self incompatibility बोले तो the pollens are functional, but those pollens are not able to fertilize the same stigma. क्योंकि pollens are rejected from this. Only it will be accepted when the honeybee punctures the stigma. The example is sunflower, the typical example. Then brassica, some species of nicotiana, radish, rye, and many grasses are having such type of incompatibility. The last mechanism is male sterility. In male sterile plants, the pollens are non-functional. It means if the pollens from the same flower are non-functional, means they are not able to pollinate or fertilize the same stigma. In such cases, the pollens will get transferred from different plants to pollinate this plant. That's why we are calling it as the mechanism responsible for cross-pollination. This is regarding the mechanism of self-pollination and cross-pollination. But how it influence, that is, what are the genetic consequences of self-pollination and cross-pollination? First of all, we'll see the genetic consequences of self-pollination. In case of self-pollinated crops, it leads to a very rapid increase in homozygosity. Second, homozygosity increase karna means, for example, capital T or small t type of alleles will get accumulated. And in such situation, the variation, that is morphological variations, cannot be seen. The second consequences is self-pollinated species do not show inbreeding depression, but may exhibit considerable heterosis. Inbreeding depression का मीनिंग है the loss in vigor and fertility. अगर आप सेल्फिंग करोगे या सेल्फ पॉलिनेशन करोगे तो इनब्रीडिंग डिप्रेशन आता है जनरली, लेकिन सेल्फ पॉलिनेटेड क्रॉप में नहीं आता है. थर्ड है the therefore the aim of breeding methods generally to develop the homozygous variety rather than developing the hybrids. These are the genetic concepts we are seeing. The many self-pollinated crops are available in the form of variety only, not in the form of hybrids. That is the main reason. Let's discuss the genetic consequences of cross-pollinated crops. Generally, cross-pollination prefers and promotes the heterozygosity. Cross-pollinated species are highly heterozygous in nature and show mild to severe inbreeding depression and considerable amount of heterosis. Therefore, most of the cross-pollinated crops are used for the development of hybrids and synthetics rather than developing the varieties, because the hybrids are having gain over the varieties in terms of yield. So friends, let's have a look what type of questions are arising in your mind. Whatever the things you learn, that must be answered seeing these multiple choice questions. I hope you will reply in the comment section. I will shout out the name of first five toppers so that everyone will get energetic in learning the things which is very much required for the student of science and agriculture. So let's have a look what are the different questions I have asked. Go through it and answer it in the comment section. Be happy by seeing your reply. Thank you and see you in the next video.